there. Oh, I have chocolate on my face. Welcome back to my channel. By the time you're watching this, I will have already filmed all the clips you will see in this video, but this video is showing how I'm using up a bunch of food that was in my freezer that I recently had to defrost. So we had a big frost buildup in our freezer, and then also because we have it outside due to lack of space indoors, a lot of rain leaked in. We didn't notice until it was like half full. So I had to unplug the freezer. I took most of what I had in there and sent it to my mom's, but there was a lot of stuff that was trapped in the ice. So as it thawed, I took things out and like chipped them out, and we fully defrosted them and cooked them, and nobody got sick, so that's a plus. So yeah, this week of dinners is what we had out of our freezer. So if that kind of content interests you, feel free to keep watching. So this is a ham bone that I found in the freezer from like Christmas. I had it in a bag. I planned to make soup and I forgot all about it. It appeared when we were thawing the freezer, and so I just put it in the crock pot for a few hours. And I'm gonna shred all the ham off of it, cut up some potatoes, add in some milk and cheese and other things. I'm gonna make a potato ham and cheese soup for dinner tomorrow. But I managed to get off the ham. I think it's quite a bit. There's still a little bit left on here, but it's all gristly and kind of gross, so I'm just gonna go with this. Glad I decided to save this and not throw it out. So to my ham bone broth, I added an onion and some spices and potatoes, and then I kind of mushed it up, and I added in some milk and flour to thicken and make it creamy. So another thing that has appeared from the freezer is some cheese and also this frozen, or this turkey. So I made sure to like smell it, make sure it didn't like somehow go bad in there. I'm kind of paranoid with freezers sometimes, but it's all good. So I'm just making a turkey wrap. So yeah, I just have mustard, mayo, pepper. I'm gonna put some turkey, some cheese, some of this lettuce and avocado, and that's it.
They also make so you know what they bought.
I also found a couple packs of these frozen blueberries or blackberries. They're not really frozen anymore. I'm gonna make a blackberry pie out of one, and the other one, once I can get it out from the ice, I'm going to make probably a blackberry crisp. So I also just added an apple that needed to be used up to the blackberries. I added brown sugar and some flour, and then a topping with butter and flour and sugar and stuff. So I found a bag with a few frozen chicken breasts, and I don't usually like to cook with frozen chicken breasts, but they're not bad if you cook them in the crock pot, so I decided to make some chicken salad out of these. Okay, this looks disgusting, but it's just some chicken breast that I cooked in chicken broth. I'm gonna drain the broth and shred up the chicken, let it cool, and I'm gonna make some chicken salad. I found more fish. I believe this is cod. So I'm gonna thaw this out, and we are going to have it for dinner tonight with some rice and probably salad. All right, I found 5 pounds of chicken thighs. I'm gonna put these in my Instant Pot and cook them in some chicken broth. I'm gonna cut or shred them up. Then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with them because I'm not sure yet. All right, here's the chicken salad. I added onion, apples, mayo, pepper, and yeah, that'll be a couple lunches at least. All right, so this, I'm gonna add some Alfredo sauce and let it cook in the Instant Pot. And this, I'm gonna let it all thaw and then barbecue it. So I just kind of marinated this chicken in barbecue sauce with some Montreal steak seasoning. And here is my chicken Alfredo. So here's how our chicken turned out. I also made some potato salad, which is partially leftover baked potatoes, and we just cut up a watermelon to half with it. Here's my Alfredo. I just added some homemade ranch seasoning and shredded the chicken. This is way more chicken than I would usually use, but it turned out good. All right, another thing I found was this seasoned pork shoulder. I actually found 2, but one was frozen enough to put in our other freezer. This one I had to cook. So I just seared it on all sides, which really helps with a moist roast, and then I cooked it on low for 8 hours, shredded it up, and we use this for like wraps and fries and stuff like that. All right, so there is the pork. I'll shred it up. I'm gonna put it in a container, stick it in the fridge. That'll be lunch for a couple days. I'll make a couple sandwiches. Maybe I'll have some of it with crackers. It's not like a normal lunch thing for us, but if we're gonna need to use it for pork roast, this is a good way to do it. So here's how that Alfredo turned out. I just added broccoli because I didn't feel like making a salad this night. And yeah, everybody, well, mostly everybody liked it. And here's one of the last meals that I made, just fish and chips. So I just battered this in flour and egg and fried it. These turned out pretty good. The fish turned out to be like pretty nice quality fish, so that was nice. And we just had fries and veggies with that. And then on Sunday, we barbecued the last of the meat for a Father's Day barbecue. Thanks for watching.